I like that you're holding it. It's adds a bit of
Bit of a
official.
reporter vibe to it, hey?
Yeah,
a
exactly.
bit of a fish to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
love it.
our man in the desert, who arguably is this has got to be racist, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Ali Sheikh Stein.
Yeah, Ben, can you talk us through the headgear?
Ben.
It's my travel pillow on my head.
Okay.
This is a poncho.
Yep.
And they're great.
Does it protect you from anything?
No, it's just, and my sunnies are from, I don't know where they're from, but they're good too.
Yep,
Okay.
I see.
Okay.
So it protects your head from the sun?
Yeah, it just feels nice, like to have your head being held
That
like
sounds sad.
Yeah, it
a
does.
mother
Yeah.
bird.
It sounds like you're missing something. You know?
Yeah.
Ben, when was the last time? And I don't want to
Have we
make
started yet?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we've
started.
started. Yeah.
I don't want to make any bold jokes, but when was the last time
Yeah.
that you were at the hairdressers and you got that sweet hairdresser wash and they massage your scalp?
Oh, dude, you should just go just for that. Like the towel, you mean?
Yeah,
I'm
the whole
pretty
thing.
sure,
Dude.
I'm pretty
Cold
sure
towel
I've
on a
got
hot
that
day.
because I go from time to time for the old
Mm-hmm.
the old
You gotta
straight
wax 'em.
razor. No, the straight razor. You know, the old.
Oh, you get a bit of a beard. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah,
your
but
beard
I
done.
get them to do the old dome with the straight razor
You should.
for a nice smooth, smooth head.
Yeah, but do you get this massage? You know, you get the head scratches.
How much
Yeah.
would it cost me to get you to do it for me?
Oh, $20.
Done.
Sweet. Next time I see you.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll make
bring
sure
some
I
cash.
clean my scalp beforehand.
That's okay. I'll clean it for you. It's part of the service.
Yeah, it's part of the thing. Yeah, it's part of 20
You
bucks.
should
Yeah.
Part of the
make
overheads.
yourself. You should make yourself like a
should spit on it.
porous food, like a sandwich or something, after doing that and not washing your hands, and then eat it.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, we'll do.
You'd be
Porous.
making people smell your hands for sure. I'd be making you smell my hands. Be like, look at this. This is your head. Smell. Smell.
Yeah, I feel like I'd get an allergic reaction, but I'm willing to do it for $20.
Yeah.
Would you rather? Would you rather
Bit early for that.
lick
Yeah.
head oil, like scalp oils,
Mm-hmm.
or ejaculate?
I knew you were going to say that. I knew
Yeah.
you were going to say that 5 seconds before you thought of it.
It always comes back to cum. Yeah. It always comes back to cum. Cum is square one. Cum is the first square on the Monopoly board for just the tip.
We're just
square.
starting. You said we
Yeah.
started, so
Speaking of,
Pass, go, collect your cum.
that's an episode title. Speaking of, welcome to another episode of Just Your Tip at My House. Michael, can we sing the music?
Yeah, we can.
And yes, we're doing just a tip one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fades out.
Matt's computer is another week away.
I'm expecting it tomorrow. We just missed the cutoff.
That's spion. We should have delayed it a day.
And
Benjamin?
you fucking lecture me about my setup equipment.
Dude,
Look,
Matt at his worst
I have
is
the best
twice
audio now.
as good as you on
I have
any
the best
given
audio
day.
now
Any
and
given
the best
day.
camera now. I've just
You
went.
don't.
I've
You definitely
leveled
don't
up.
have either of those
I've got the
things.
best costume. I've got the best
Well,
camera.
that's true.
Yeah,
I've
you
got
got
the
that.
best
You got that. Yeah.
microphone.
Broken clock
I got
is
the
right
best
twice a day.
attitude. I got the best sense of humor.
Maybe attitude.
I got the biggest
No,
heart.
not sense of humor. Yes, like Farlap, you have a huge heart that will one day devour you. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
else?
I'd say you're right on about 20% of those.
You didn't say the
And
biggest
I
dick
got
though.
And I got
You-
that big old
No, he knows.
cow, boy.
He knows.
You left that for last. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to have a quick little listen to my little bits of news from this week, or go straight into State of Origin?
Nah, let's move. Fuck your news. That's where we lose people. Let's go.
They're funny news. It's funny news.
Should we let's go straight into State of Origin because
Okay,
it
all right.
is the biggest news.
Let's do
It is the
let's-
biggest
Mikey's
news.
it
news,
is.
but you got to jam pack the whole thing in under a minute. 60
well-
seconds of Mike news. Ready, set, go.
What do you think of that, Matt? 60
No,
seconds
let's-
of Mike News?
And you
Let's
gotta say
go
it really
Origin
fast.
and then we'll do 60
Yeah,
seconds. of
and
my
then I'll do
news.
67. Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Let's do State of
yeah,
Origin.
punch through it.
Uh,
And you got to stop the instant the 60 seconds is over.
Yeah, please. All right, cool. We got State of Origin next week. We're going to have another episode before then.
What's
but
that
this is,
pub and
this,
clotter deal? This whole pub and clotter thing has gotten out of control.
what do you mean?
Why is that cunt? Head,
What?
you know,
What?
he's overrated.
I'm
What are you
so
talking about?
confused.
Yeah.
What's your issue with Cotter?
Yeah, what's your beef?
I'm seeing a lot of overrated players in both teams this year.
Okay.
Okay, name them.
Pub and Clotter is one of them.
Even Clotter,
Yeah.
Bradman Best,
No.
overrated.
Perfectly rated. If anything, slightly underrated.
Yeah. He's no
So
Latrell,
good.
but
Yeah,
he's rated.
he's
Who else
rated
we
for
got?
sure.
I think Cobbo's overrated. Gagai is
okay.
overrated.
It's like a crisp Magic the Gathering card. He's so rated. Is that a thing that Magic the Gathering cards do? Get rated?
Payne House,
yeah, I think so.
overrated.
No, you don't
Haas.
understand
Payne
rugby league.
Haas.
And that's from someone who
Overrated.
doesn't get rugby league.
Overrated.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Ben,
else we got?
you don't. I'm pretty sure Ruben Cotter was a Wally Lewis medalist, isn't he? In Origin,
Yeah.
Was it last year or the year
Last
before?
year,
He
yeah.
won the
You're gonna
Wally
make
Lewis
me
medal.
lash out and say something I don't mean. What the fuck are you doing?
I like him. I like
You're
him
not
as
even
a guy, as a player.
You're not even picking the overrated people like Brendan Piakura.
Yeah.
That's about it, I think.
Where's the target
Per
on
Capewell.
Pierre Cura?
Yeah.
Where's the target on Capewell?
Nanai. Yeah. these-
Catewell, overrated.
Okay.
Okay. All right. New South Wales or Queensland first, Matt?
Queensland are the home team. Should we start with them?
Let's start with them. Yeah. What do we got? Selwyn Cobbo comes in. Who is out? Tawalangi and Coates for injury.
Yeah.
Jaden Sewer is Billy said that he's nursing some sort of injury, but he's been cut.
He's been
cut.
dropped. He's been dropped.
That's good because he's no good. And he made a few errors last game, right?
Couple errors. I think
Yeah.
Was he defending on the right side for Queensland? No, he would be the left side. But yeah, I don't know. Whoever was coming up for him, yeah, he was making a few errors, defensive
fair.
reads. Maybe weren't the best.
That's fair.
Capewell replaces him to start, which is, God, you got to say, it's the biggest talking point. We obviously, let's face it, Billy hates David Fafita. He hates him.
Yep. The best joke I've seen this week is the now we know who was on the other side of that glory hole.
Yeah, I saw
it
that.
was-
Yeah, Harry Dock said that, didn't he?
Yeah. So what could David Fafita have possibly done to Billy Slater?
What did he do?
Did he chat up his missus at like the Queensland Maroons end of year event last year
I
or
reckon
something? That's what I'm thinking. Like,
Straight up fucked her.
really? That's so. I mean, realistically, I think it's probably something like that. I don't think he fucked her. The DFE doesn't strike me as the type of man to fuck her, but
maybe at the very least, he sent her a dick pic. He sent her a dick pic. Billy knows his wife's password. He saw a message come up from David Fafita on her phone. She's like, "What's this? What's this?" And me just chucking that old password up in that baby boy. And then and sure enough, David Fafita's biblical hog was on the screen.
You know what? She looks like the type of chick who can take a biblical hog. With all due respect.
Hog in league. Who's getting the hog in league award?
Probably David Fafita, I think.
Yeah, it's got to be a
It's
forward.
just, it's weird, and I feel like it's so weird. It's good, right? It's good for New South Wales fans and Titans fans, of which we are in that Venn diagram.
Mhm.
It's just so weird to omit him like this. And I guess like at this point, yeah, sure, Billy. I think Billy's spiraling hard, and I love it.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
New South Wales is going to win.
Didn't we say, was it earlier before game one or something, that Billy seems to have taken the Brad Fittler curse?
Yeah.
I'm seeing it. He looks like a shadow version of his own self, like an evil twin, perhaps.
Yeah. Have you seen in the news that Billy has, I mean, the rhetoric is that Billy banned State of Origin players from talking to media. It's not the 100% truth, but in response, Madge has said that New South Wales players can all speak to the media whenever they want. They're the people's team. New South Wales is the people's team.
The
yes.
people's team. Woo!
Yeah, so good.
I love it.
yeah.
Yeah, Madge,
that's
Madge is
good.
a
I love
happy
it.
man.
Yeah. When you think of that, you're just like, fuck yeah, let's go. Back to the Queensland team. I mean, if you're going to drop Suey, you might as well drop Tom Dearden too, right? Like, but anyone to replace him, Tommy Dearden.
I think. I mean, who do you replace Dearden with?
Exactly. Yeah.
Sam Walker?
Munster's out. Sam Walker is more of a 7, I guess.
I think Dearden will do the job.
I think this is it. I think this is the car heading towards the crash, and it would be too dangerous to swerve at this point for Billy, and that he's just going to have to go straight into the wall.
We do need to discuss, though, Kalen Ponga on the bench. Ponga is here.
That is dangerous.
I believe in his debut, he came off the bench, and he came on with like 10 minutes to go in the first half and played the rest of the game.
Really?
Like not just for like a 10-minute stint. He plays big minutes.
In the middle as well, I heard.
Yep. Middle edge sort of thing, roving around. That's scary. Like if Queensland get an even share of possession, get good field position, they're scoring points.
Yeah, I think Kalen Ponga is going to be very dangerous, and keep an eye on him. Put him in an anytime try scorer for sure.
Early tips.
Whoa, we haven't got to the New South Wales squad, Ben. I know you're trying to wrap us up.
Yeah.
Already. No comment. Okay.
No comment. Okay, cool. Yeah, not much else to say. I mean, Harry Grant may or may not play, right? So Reid Marnie is in 20.
Yeah.
I prefer Reid over Harry Grant as a New South Wales fan to BH, but yeah, cool.
Grant will play. Liero, though, 18th man. Big honor for him. If something goes down, he's making his debut game 3 decider. That's huge.
That's a lot of pressure to be under.
Yeah.
What does he play at club? He's an edge, right? Back rower?
13. He's made the move to 13 this year.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I guess he can do both. I mean, you've got Grant, you've got Ponga on the bench.
Ponga, Kafus, yeah. Should be all right. Okay. New South Wales?
New South Wales.
Queensland as a whole, actually. My last little thing I have to say about Queensland is you could put anyone in these jerseys and I'm going to treat them with respect and take them seriously until that game's over. Okay, so I do not feel like this is going to be an easy game. The New South Wales are going to win easily. I think they're probably on paper looking at it. Yes, they do. But I'm still going to treat these Queensland Maroons with respect.
Absolutely.
And Ben, you're welcome to leave anytime. No one is holding a gun to your head.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Ben, as we know, yes, a lot of overrated players in both these teams. I believe that's his input so far.
Yeah.
Into this. New South Wales.
Walk me through the Blues, Matt.
Well, there's only, I believe, 2 changes really to the 17. Latrell done his injury. We found out at the wedding we were at on the weekend. Perhaps we can do a wedding wrap after this segment.
Maybe.
But it was sad. I had to tell you before anyone else told you, Mike, before any other Queensland were there at the wedding. Harry was fiending, getting through the crowd to try and throw it in your face. I was like, Mike.
Quickly.
I wrapped you in cotton wool. Yeah, done his Lisfranc fracture, unfortunately, so he's going to be out moderate.
I wasn't that rattled because at that point it was still just a maybe. He was going for scans.
Yeah, but it was, Latrell's always getting injured. As we said, Bradman Best comes in. He was there game 3 last year when the New South Wales won that game. And Olakau'atu's been dropped for Mitch Barnett, who's been making his debut off the bench. I'm cool with this. I mean, Olakau'atu hasn't had many chances to shine in games 1 and 2. He wasn't bad, but he hasn't been getting great minutes. And Barnett offers probably more flexibility because he's played edge and mid. So I guess he offers a little bit more. Still, probably only see him getting like 20 to 25 minutes max in this game.
Yeah, I love Mitch Barnett. He's a middle. You know what I mean? He is just a big, thick, white polar bear of a man.
And very little hair.
glad to have him. Yeah, he's like Isaiah Yo, but like Isaiah Yo is a little bit more skillful in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mitch Barnett is just going straight up the fucking guts of the cunt. And
guts.
I love that. Whereas Cam Murray is a handsome middle forward. Yeah. Mitch Barnett, ugly as fuck. Middle's middle. I love this team. I think it's a terrific team.
Also, Matt Burton, 18th man once again. You got to say, is Matt Burton one day? I don't think he's there yet, but I believe he's probably on track to become the most prolific Origin 18th man of all time.
Nicho Hyne would probably have him. And I only say prolific Origin,
as in I reckon most amount of 18th man.
Oh, you reckon we have
performances?
To look into that?
As in like the most amount of times sat on the bench for the full 80 minutes and didn't get in.
Nicho Hyne has done it once or twice for New South Wales for sure. And Nicho Hyne was 18th man, I believe, for the grand final where Melbourne won.
Okay.
So he's still got that ring. So I feel like being in a grand final and winning, but being the 18th man and not being activated, that adds a little bit more to you, I feel.
Yeah. Well, maybe one day Burton's, potentially on track. Man, imagine if Matt Burton is like the 18th man for New South Wales for the next 5 years and just can never get in the squad, but he's always there because he's so versatile.
People be getting injured, man. He'll be in there one day. Don't worry about it. He's sick. And he's the perfect 18 man. He can play center. He can play wing.
I don't
play
want him
6,
to.
7.
I want him,
you want him there?
To go for the record. I want him to go for the most 18th man appearances.
He's like a safety blanket. You don't ever want to actually have to use him. He's just there.
He'll never get on the field. There'll never be an injury. There'll never be a foul play. But he's he's going to spend the most amount of time on the field in Origin without being on the field, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ashley Klein retains his spot, right? He was the cunt that everybody hates from the first 2 games. That's fine. Weird that there's an option to print the team lists. Benjamin, anything to say about the New South Wales team?
So I'm looking at the other games. I'm looking at the. I already checked out for Origin. Call me when we start the real tipping.
Okay. All right. We'll let you know.
All right. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what.
Okay.
I'm gonna tip this game.
Yeah.
Right. Because we're gonna do our first try. We're gonna do our man of the match. We're gonna do our usual things. I've got my individual display of brilliance. I believe Mike, you got first blood. Is that correct? Ben has first Simbin, and then our tip. I feel like I'm going to tip this game with my head, my heart. If you were asking me to tip this game as a New South Wales fan, I agree with you, Mike. I think we smash. I think we dominate. I think we run roughshod. Game 2 performance is going to happen again, and it's going to be even better. There's no way in hell that a team can possibly recover from that embarrassment. And New South Wales, they break the record that we're going to score 100 points in this game. But I'm not going to say that. I'm going to tip with my head in this one.
Okay.
South Wales, go the South. Here we go. Come on, South Wales.
So our first try scores?
Yeah. Don't ruin his bit, Ben. My first try scorer, I'm going to take Critter. I'm going to take Stephen Crichton.
I like it.
Ben's going to Google the teams here.
I'm looking at the team list.
Yes, he is.
I can see him in your glasses.
Lomax, first try.
Lomax, okay. I am actually going to go a little bit left field here. I'm going to say first try scorer, Daly Cherry Evans.
Okay.
I see him getting a try early due to a break down their right-hand side. Maybe Walsh breaks the line on the right-hand side and throws it back into Cherry Evans, who's just running in support.
Yep. Yeah, that's not a bad bet. What's that paying on Sportsbet? I can't get my phone's over there hotspotting my computer. I can't check. Yeah, not bad. All right, what's the next one? Man of the match?
Man of the match.
Oh, should be Wally Lewis-Bedell, actually. Right? Because someone's going to get the WL.
Yeah, true. Maybe we'll do man of the match and man of the series. Let's do it.
Okay, all right. Man of the match, give me Bradman Best, actually, I think. Wow. He's going to go to another. Give me Braddy Best, yeah. He's going to show Ben exactly how fucking rated he is. Okay.
All right, I like it. Ben?
Yeah.
Man of the match. Paddy Carrigan. Let's do it.
Okay. Slut Strands Carrigan.
Man of the series. Oh,
It's all right. Just
That's
skip
all
me.
right.
That's fine. Keep going.
Yeah. Just you were not on this week, hey. Sorry I rattled you for being angry at you for your mic setup. You're on the back foot, bro.
Yeah, I'm struggling tonight, boys.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Ben. Before you say your man of the series, I'll do my man of the match.
Sounds good.
I would hate to see you in a line of Woolies. You would cause absolute mayhem.
Or even Aldi, where you've got to pack your own shit.
Yeah. You just go straight in front of somebody and be like, just start putting your cans down. My man of the match is Reece Walsh.
He's got like 36 cans.
Yeah. Just putting them all over the conveyor belt in a different space. He has no respect for the little rectangles you put down on the conveyor belt.
But he doesn't sit them upright. He sits them on their side. So like when the conveyor
They're
belt's
constantly
going,
rolling back and forth. Yeah, 100%. I'm taking Reece Walsh for my man of the match. I think he's due for a big Origin performance.
Yeah, he's been fucking silenced. He's got the yips. Borderline got the yips, that cunt.
Yeah.
All right.
But my player of the series, I'm going to go with Daly Cherry Evans.
Okay. It's kind of hard to think of a Queenslander to get player of the series because like that New South Wales was a man down in the first game. So kind of hard to look good when you're versing a team with one less opponent. Benjamin, who's your man of the series?
DCE, same as Matt.
Okay, I thought you were going to say Puban Clotter. I'm going to take Liam Martin, man of the series, actually.
He's had a good series.
Good pick. He's had a really good series. He's been fucking playing his cock off. Be between him and Angus Crichton, but I think Liam Martin's just been playing harder. A little bit of news. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, specialties.
Specialties and the tip for the game. Mike, you're off your game. What's he doing?
First blood.
Can we start the whole thing again?
Lindsay Collins. I'm going to take Lindsay Collins. No,
can we not upload this to YouTube?
No, it's okay. I'm going to take Lindsay Collins for first blood.
Okay. I like it.
Cool.
Solid pick.
Benjamin, what's your pick for whatever silly little thing you do?
First sin bin.
First sin bin. Oh man, you got.
Who got it last? Who got it last time?
I say Bradman Best. Head high.
Pat Carrigan, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was either Pat Carrigan or who got sin bin for New South Wales? Liam Martin, was it?
Did Liam Martin get sent off?
Yeah, no, just a sin bin.
Sin bin.
Yeah, because remember he ran and they did a big push and shove, and the referee just sin bin two of them at the same time.
Yeah. So technicality. Yeah,
who would have got? I believe was Liam Martin.
Okay, all right, fuck. Okay, and your one, Matt.
So, and by the way, just for sin bin, I don't know. There's something in the air screaming to be Spencer Leniu in this one, but fingers crossed not. My individual display of brilliance. I think you can basically lock yourself in this game for a Stephen Crichton intercept. He's going to get an intercept in the second half specifically. And it's going to result in a full field try for New South Wales. He might not necessarily score the try. Could be a Dylan Edwards backing up for him.
Yeah, he is due for one in a big game, and this is a huge game.
Yeah, he always gets.
Sort of thing.
He loves an intercept, a try. Yeah, he likes a big play like that in a big game.
Yeah.
Now our tip.
A tip.
He's going to win by how much?
I'm going to take New South Wales by 8 points.
Ben?
Yeah, history.
Queensland by 22 points.
Okay.
That's insulting. That's borderline insulting.
That's straight up insulting. I
was coming back around to you, and then you've really insulted me with that.
Yeah,
you put me on the back.
Right over the borderline.
I didn't blow the score out ridiculously.
It's
not
in
unrealistic.
a state of origin. It's pretty,
Yeah, I hope not, because the first two games have both been blowouts. So hopefully game three's tight. My tip, listen, as I said earlier, if I was tipping with my heart, I'd say New South Wales win by 100 points. But here are the facts, okay? Queensland have won the last two series with Billy Slater in charge. New South Wales have only ever won 2 series when they had to win a game 3 decider at Suncorp Stadium. The last time being in 2005 when Joey Jodds led them to victory. Before that, I believe, was 94. It's incredibly hard to win a Game 3 decider at Suncorp Stadium. Some say it was almost impossible. Is this the team to do it? I don't think it is. If so many other teams before them didn't do it, maybe better New South Wales teams couldn't do it. I don't care who lines up for Queensland. as Billy Slater says, they're still Queenslanders, and they're at Suncorp Stadium. There's magic in the air. I think, unfortunately, the Queensland Maroons win this game by 8 points.
My boy.
I hate that. Yeah, I hate that.
I hate it
fucking
too.
sold himself out too.
I hate it
yeah.
too.
No.
All right, but I'm a realist. Okay,
I believe.
I'm gonna watch the game. I'm gonna watch the game, and I'm going to hope.
You're an
and pray.
astute investor, my friend. I appreciate it.
I'm an astute investor. I hope it goes the other way. I hope I lose.
Yeah.
I really do. But history tells me that it's not likely.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Also, we haven't spoken about it, but 50-50 chance I'll be able to host. So I think either you or I will host, and you and I are both ready to make that call on the day, right?
Oh, mate.
2 hours warning.
We're tapped in into the mainframe.
All right. Time for a little minute of news.
Absolutely. Mikey's minute.
Can
minute.
I be the timer guy? Give me this
sure.
little time.
Nicho Hyne saved a guy who was committing suicide off a bridge. That happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? I didn't hear about this.
You didn't hear about that? Yeah, some guy. That's all I got. I didn't really do any research. Some guy was about to jump off a bridge. Couldn't tell you what bridge it is. I imagine somewhere in Cronulla.
40 seconds.
Nicho Hynes saved him.
That's crazy. You know, Nicho has had his own struggles with mental health. He's had friends who have struggles with mental health. He's spoken openly about it. He spoke after Paul Green died.
Yeah.
And now he's saving lives. Man, what a nice guy.
Lives.
20 seconds.
Jerome Luai almost fucking died today. The New South Wales Blues went to one of those fake surfing things.
Yeah.
As like a team bonding thing, and Jerome Luai almost fucking died.
10 seconds.
He had to get saved by the lifeguard. That's real.
That sounds like a bad omen. It sounds like a bad omen.
That's an awful omen. And the North Sydney Bears are becoming the Perth Bears and joining in 2027. Potentially. I thought it was going to be Papua New Guinea, and I think I prefer Perth over Papua New Guinea, to be fair.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think that's good. Last week, we were all on the bunnies. Bunnies get it done, right? Correct me if anything I say is wrong, because I'm only operating off of one screen tonight.
Got it done.
We all had the Sharks. Sharks get beat, right? Sharks
they got beat by the mighty Titans.
Yeah, let's go. Fuck yeah, Titans, let's go. No one of worth had the Broncos, but the Panthers destroyed the Broncos. And no one of worth took the Warriors. Bulldogs get it done by 1 point. Love to see it. Everybody had the Storm. What did you guys have? Did you took Manly, Benjamin? That was down to 1 point as well. That fucking sucks. The rest of us had the Doys.
It was, yeah.
We all had the Chookies. That was a pretty fun game to watch. Chookies just pumped the Dragons. And I could have sworn I tipped the Knights, but when I checked it tonight, I looked at it, and for some reason I've tipped the Raiders, and I'm in last place in the comp again.
Yeah.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see that.
Hate to see it. Yeah. Anything to say about the week that was, boys?
Yep. I'll just quickly run through the numbers. Coming in at last place, we have Mike.
Vegas numbers?
No.
Oh,
tipping competition numbers, just for the people at home that we don't give them enough. Michael, 10th. Axel, 9th. Cindy, a girl, there you go, 8th, beating two gentlemen. Matt, 7th. Tristan, 6th. Shout out to Tristan. Hey, buddy. Lockie, 5th. Brooke, 4th. Myself, 3rd. Harry, fucking Harry in 2nd. And Jeffrey in 1st place.
Where are you? 4th?
3rd.
Yikes.
Quick ladder update.
Do you think he only did that because he knew you couldn't edit it out?
Ben, do you remember at the wedding we had a conversation and you were asking me, Mike, you were asking me, Matt, how do you manage to, go on dates with all these attractive girls? I think it's one of the reasons why I managed to do that is that in the year of our Lord 2024, I'm not shocked when a woman is able to tip slightly better than a couple of our friends, and I don't point it out on the ladder either. There are so many little things.
Just micro things, yeah. Just nurture things, I think. Not even nature. Just nurture things.
Micro things.
Well, that's just your perception of the world. You living in your reality. No. I'm living in my reality, dude.
One of those things is true.
Yeah, one of those things is true.
Don't leech your little insanities onto me, bro. Appreciate where you come. Appreciate where you're coming from. I understand.
Imagine asking someone for help and being like, "Don't leech your insanities onto me, bro."
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let your little subtle neurotic tics of fucking everything bleach to me, bro.
Yeah, he's ripping and tearing tonight. That's right.
Yeah. We talked about it in a little bit in the cursed pre-show, which we
you're gonna be 80 and you're gonna be 80 and realize that you fucking tiptoed around what everybody else thought.
Sorry, tiptoed around what everyone else thought, which is
you're saying the reason why you get dates is because you're more aware of like the subtle little details about going too far with saying X and Y about whatever topics, right? I'm completely aware of what I present in the world. This is my choice. This is my whole delivery method, and some people like your flavor and some people like mine. So you go fuck yourself.
Okay. All right.
Again, that's one of those
fair.
things is true.
That's fair. I like you standing up for yourself in this situation. I
stand
would
up
say,
for sexism.
I would say that's not specifically the only reason. That's not specifically the only.
And there's the way you present it's got a condescendingness in its vibe.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you're 100% true. I have been labeled condescending on many occasions. Once by Mike in the car a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
I was giving his lovely fiance directions on how to get to our destination.
Yeah, and you're even doing it now a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I think it's because you
think you're better than everybody else. That's why.
I over describe, and I over.
You soften it. You soften it for people too.
I over verbalize and lay the full explanation, the groundwork. I essentially say an essay when I could say a sentence. That's just who I am as well, Ben. Just like you.
Yeah.
I'm condescending in my nature. Perhaps that's the thing I need to work on.
Yeah.
Ben's a
little porcupine tonight. Hey.
Yeah, he's a bit spiky.
He's spiky.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. I like this. Like it's like family therapy
learning
right now. Let's get everything out on the table.
At least there's no like whistling noise. That's what I'm happy about. You know.
Yeah. All right. So, should we all right now declare one thing we're going to work on in our lives? Should we have a moment right now?
Yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's go around.
Okay. Well, I just said it. I'm gonna try to be less condescending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm going to try and be more present, and I kind of know when I'm doing it, and stop myself before I start doing it. You know what I mean? I got to think more about how. I don't know, just the way I speak. I got to go back to the drawing board on this, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't even begin to tell you how to start with that. Benjamin, what are you going to work on?
I liked standing up for myself. It felt good. I'm going to do more of that.
Are you fully erect?
Definitely lost a wrinkle.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Stand up for yourself more. All right, cool. Mike?
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm perfect. I got nothing to change.
That's
clean
right.
The 40. Clean the 40.
No, all right. Should we tip?
I could tip.
We could tip. Okay, we're over it. We're done. Have we all got it all out?
Can we have a group hug? I feel like...
No, fuck you.
Hug.
All right, fuck. All right. Dolphins versus the Rabbitohs. We got the Dolphins somewhere at home again, working off one screen here. KO Stadium, so their true home. Dolphins versus the Buns. Let's have a look at these teams. You know what? Dolphins largely unchanged. Like Kafus is out, Jeremy Marshall-King is injured. Hammer is out. Obviously, Chonk is out for the Buns.
Mm-hmm.
But Jack White and David Wiley, David Cook. I don't know. This one could really go either way. But, man, someone knows something that the Dolphins are potentially going to win this. I think if Souths want to make finals, Souths need to win this game. Benjamin, who you got in this one?
I'm gonna buck the notch on this. I'm gonna go your water-based mammals. Dolphins are a mammal, right?
Dolphins, yeah.
I think so.
You're a pretty good tipper, so I might follow you
There's
on that
no
one.
any comments are Dolphins mammals.
I think they are. I believe they are. Yeah, they've got a spine. Matt, what are you doing?
Yeah, really hard game to tip. So obviously Hammer's in Origin camp. Trey Fuller comes in. He's done a great job. Marshall King injured, so Plath is the hooker. I've not seen anything of Plath at hooker.
Never seen Plath hooker, but he's a good forward. So yeah, sure.
Yeah, he'll probably just pick up the ball and pass it, I'm guessing. But yeah, as you said, Rabbitohs, Latrell injured, out for a while. Also Cam Murray in Origin
I think 4 to
camp.
6 weeks.
Yeah. So a blow to their chances, but mind you, they were winning a couple of games before he came back, if I remember correct. Really tough. I think I've currently tipped the Dolphins, and I think I'm going to stay on the Dolphins. But I mean, the Rabbitohs are full of confidence right now, right? They've won 5 games in a row or something like that.
Yeah,
4 or 5 games in a row.
They're absolutely fucking humming the buns.
Yeah, they're climbing right now. So I mean, you got to say that confidence does something to a team, even with the players they lose. I'm going to stick with the Dolphins for now, but I'll need to think about it during the week because I do need to climb the ladder with a couple spicy tips if I want to win this thing.
For sure. Next game, we've got the Sharks versus the West Tigers. Nicho obviously out. They say he's injured, but I've heard that he's actually training to go on a spaceship and stop an asteroid coming towards Earth.
Yep.
Someone's going to kick a torpedo, NRL ball-shaped torpedo into the asteroid, and he's the only one with the free time and the accuracy to do it. And he volunteered to do that. So Nicho Hyne's not playing.
Yeah,
still
I've heard
though.
that.
Trindle is a good half. Trindle, right? Yep, cool. Trindle is still a fine half, so for that reason, I am going to be taking the Cronulla Sharks. Matthew.
Yes, I have heard that Nicho Hyne has been recruited in Armageddon 2.
Yes.
The new crew that's going to go to the asteroid and destroy it.
Him and Toby Rudolph. I believe Toby Rudolph is involved as well. Sorry.
Yep. Rudolph. Ben Affleck's going to be there again. He's leading the team this time now that Bruce Willis, I believe, has like dementia or Alzheimer's or something like that, which is very sad. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. This game, the poor Tigers.
Not so much.
The poor Tigers. Man, I mean, they're probably on track for. I could see him
28. Yeah, they scored 28 points against the Storm, right?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Right? Sure.
But then they conceded 40?
Yeah. I mean, when you look at it like that, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, Nicho Hyne, I think fractured his, officially fractured his leg or broke his leg. Or he's done some terrible injuries. He's not going to be back till right before finals.
He's broken a few pelvises before, I bet.
You'd hope so.
You'd think so, yeah.
You'd think so.
From the back.
I feel like he'd be a gentle lover.
Yeah, for sure.
He'd be too gentle.
Yeah, he'd be very he would go down on that girl for days.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. He's the guy's talented with his tongue. Unfortunately, not too talented at rugby league these days.
Shame.
No, he's good. I'll be tipping the Sharks just because, I mean, the Tigers, they're the Tigers. Sharks have been in really bad form, and they've got a really easy draw for the rest of the year. Surely they win this game.
Yeah, surely. Benjamin, Sharks, Tigers?
Scent in the air. And I've booked in for a Tigers ambush.
Wow.
Really? I mean, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it against this underdone Sharks side who are down on confidence. I mean, I don't hate that.
Every couple of centuries, a man comes along with a sack that is just so big, and when presented on the table, can just only command nothing but tears and cheers.
Yeah.
They say he carved it from a bigger sack.
Wow, you're smelling. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking, Ben? You look like the Rock.
If you smell, what the Rock is cooking.
Yeah.
Man, I thought of what was Stone Cold.
Yeah, what was Stone
Cold?
Wait, no,
you need to talk into your microphone, Ben.
What's the Stone Cold's catchphrase?
Oh,
Open up a can of whooper. No, it's something
yeah.
else.
Well, his main one is what?
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 Drink a beer.
Oh my god.
Stomp in a mud hole. Don't get me started.
I don't see
That's
how
so
grown men
American.
like WWE. I don't get it.
Neve.
It's straight up the best. We've been over this. It's
Yeah, I know.
storytelling.
You and Jeff
covered
can
it.
talk about WWE together.
Oh, does Jeff love WWE?
Oh, he's balls deep in it, that guy.
Fuck yes.
Really? Yeah. He's
Yes,
a man of
let's
good
bond.
taste.
As a man, let's bond over. Mommy, by the way, Rhea Ripley just came back today. She's come back from
Really?
Vengeance. Yeah,
I
back
knew
from injury.
it. She was supposed to be injured, right?
She
Yeah,
isn't. She was injured.
She's
Legit
retired.
injury.
What did she say? She was like retire. It wasn't retiring, but it was like
She had to
there
drop
was a
the belt.
specific word. Yeah.
She had to drop the belt, but she's coming back with the belt.
Okay.
Anyways,
Okay.
we digress.
Yeah. To mention a better episode of the show, Ben's going to take the Tigers.
Tigers.
All right. Next game we've got here, possibly game of the round, and I can't believe you are not coming to this, Matt, and I'm not either coming to this. 5:30. We might make it.
Yeah, we're going to be on a spaceship this day. Yeah, fighting for our lives.
Don't you think Tigers are
unrelated to what Nicho's
suspiciously
doing.
cheap for that game?
Suspiciously. But we're on to the next game, Benjamin. Titans versus the Eels. Titans at home. I doubt AJ Brimson is going to stay in the 18th man position, right? If you're Des Hasler, who does this fucking shit all the time, what are you doing here, Matt?
Yeah, this is really tricky. I was trying to think about this earlier today.
I don't think he knows yet.
My immediate first thought is Brimson to center, because we got both Fermor there right now. Fermor shifts back to 12. Cleese Haas goes back to the bench. And
Sami drops out.
Probably Asami drops out, or maybe Alec Winke.
Yeah, that's better. Alec would go.
I could see that. But mind you, maybe Brimson's 18th man because he's maybe not fully fit yet, battling that. I think a groin injury is the thing that's been keeping him out. Yeah. But Jaden Campbell back in, who's been incredible kicker of conversions recently, great at 6. Heart
of gold, yeah.
And you're not dropping Keanu Keeney because he's absolutely killing it at fullback.
Yeah.
You're not dropping Foreign.
No.
I think the only place for Brimson in this team is either bench or at center.
Yeah, I think, naming Bo Fermor at center is the red herring here.
I think he's the best player in the league.
Who?
Thank you. Brimson.
Keeney.
Keeney.
Oh, Keeney. Maybe. Probably not.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I don't know.
You say when. Top 10?
Big fan. Yep.
Top 20?
I said yes for 10.
He'd said
top 30.
He's not talking to me.
I'm not talking about.
Not
top for the 30? Rest of the episode.
Top 30? No.
Top 40?
No.
Top 50? He's got to be top 50. Come on.
He's current 49. Form? On current form.
Yeah.
I'll say top 50 current form.
Okay. All right. There's a lot of people we could stack in there. In current form, Keanu Keeney in current form, I think he's top 20 for sure. He's been killing it.
He has been killing it.
Yeah.
But he's I don't know. There's a lot more to the game.
He's a boy. I think the Titans get this done. Easy. I hate Parramatta. Parramatta suck cock. And Jason Riles getting hired is not going to change it overnight. There's no, what do you call him? Mitchell Moses here to fucking get sent off in the last 10 minutes. And I don't know who Charlie Geimer is. Never heard of him.
He made his debut last week and he actually played really well. I believe he's 19 years old, but he's one of those 19-year-olds, which already, they look older than us. They look older than a 33-year-old, which means he's going to be a good rugby league player.
Titans smash. What do you think, Ben?
The Titans.
All right, he's on the Titans. Matthew?
Yeah, I am also going to go with the Titans. Crazy to think that the Titans potentially going to win 3 games in a row. I've said it a few times. I don't think they're the kind of team that wins 2 games in a row. They did that last week. I think, yes, they were deserved to be favorites in this game. Is that good for the Titans being favorites in a game? No, I don't like it. It's uncomfortable. I really don't like it. I hate being the favorites. I will going to tip the Titans as favorites at home. It feels like I'm going to have my heart broken, but I'm going to stick with it.
My boy.
Do you think we're still going to be on the spaceship?
Oh, yeah.
At 5:30. We start at 11. 6.5 hours.
It's tabletop,
Okay.
Mike. It never finishes on time.
Fine. It just, I've been looking at the game, and it seems like it's a quick game. Seems like it's a pretty quick one. All right, fine. It's fine. Next game, we've got the Broncos versus the Dragons at Suncorp Stadium. Baby Broncos getting wheeled out. When the fuck is that old man halfback of theirs?
Josh Rogers
coming back. Josh Reynolds.
Oh, Adam Reynolds.
Yeah.
God, I think not for another couple of weeks. I think.
Jesus Christ, the Broncos are in the fucking toilet, and the Dragons, they're fine, but also sort of in and around the toilet. Don't watch this one. Find something else to do with your time. I'm going to take the Dragons. I think I saw the more promise in the Dragons against the Roosters than I did see the Broncos against the Panthers. And that's what I'm basing this on. Matthew.
Really tough game to tip because like all the big guns from both teams are basically out. You could say Dragons, missing Ben Hunt.
Not Jaden Sewell.
Yeah, Jaden Sewell's here. Big gun, I guess. Missing Ben Hunt here. Broncos missing Walsh, missing Haas, missing Carrigan. Baby Broncos have got the job done before. I think they only lost to the Panthers by like 10 points. Like it's like 2 tries, I think, in the end. Their back line is still decently strong. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Dragons here too. I think they've been well coached this year. And I think last time Jesse Marschke lined up at 7 to replace Ben Hunt, I think they won, if I recall. I think he scored a try in that game. I'm going to go Dragons as well.
Benjamin, you got the Wi-Fi symbols going.
I don't know how to tip this fucking game.
Yeah.
Well, Broncos last Origin round, I tipped Broncos and they fucked me.
Mm-hmm.
They are due for a win. What have they lost 5 in a row or some shit?
Yeah, I think they've lost like 7 of the last 6 games.
Losing 7 of 6. That's impressive. Yeah. You know what? Stones out, Dragons. Let's go, boys.
All right.
Well, Dragons, we're out. That's not even Stones out because Matt and I both tipped the Dragons before that. Next game is you've got a pube hanging out the side of your underwear. That's not a stone.
You know what? Fuck it. Broncos.
Broncos. Right. Okay. Next game, we have got the Manly Seagulls versus the Newcastle Knights at fake craft beer stadium. I don't know who Jamie Humphries is, but Luke Brooks is an old man. Nathan Brown starting in? Yeah. I don't hate this Manly side, especially they got the job done against the Doys. Knights are good. Beat the Raiders last week. If we can turn that Thomas Can't into a Thomas Can, I think the Knights have a shot. Have a shot.
That's not a great name to have on a resume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ola Kawatu's playing as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Manly. Manly 1-12 for this one. Sorry, I haven't been throwing to you guys first like I am want to do. Benjamin. Manly Knights.
Yeah, I'll go Wanley.
Matthew.
Tricky game. There's actually quite a few tricky games to tip this week. Obviously, as we know, Cherry Evans is not there for Manly, same as Jake. And the Knights missing Ponga, but they've been without Ponga for a while, right? He only came back last week, and they've been doing pretty good without him. But mind you, they are also missing Bradman Best and Gagai, so their back line is lacking a bit of firepower here.
Absolutely.
So I think just based on that, I'll be going Manly. But I mean, yeah, it's Luke Brooks. He's been okay this year. He has been the grade of the signing as I thought he would be. Turbo back at fullback in this game. Cole is injured. Yeah, I'm gonna go Manly, but I don't feel great about it.
Turbo's gonna get injured immediately.
Yeah,
Mark my words.
Potentially.
Can you bet on that?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a bad omen. Okay, cool. That's it. That's all the games this week. That's the last weekend of buy-round bullshit footy. I'm excited for it to be over and to be on the home stretch.
Yeah.
It's going to be good shit. Okay, next thing we've got, we've tipped. Next thing I've got here, we have got the comments for last week. Ben, what comment did you see or leave that you had to notify the group chat or ask us if we deleted something? Who was it?
Oh, no, I was just asked by somebody about a comment that was deleted. Not my comment. I don't comment on these things
this somebody that you asked, did you potentially come from his ball sack?
Yeah. Potential WWE fan.
Have you
the satchel?
Have you spent any time within his coin purse?
Within his spheres?
Yeah, he's a little fish.
I don't remember.
Okay, first comment we've got here, we've got Epic Armadillo writes, Titans and Dragons will win this week. 50%. One of those things is true. We'll win this week, and I predict that the Dragons will be in the top 4 soon. He also said Michael Jennings is the weak link for the Roosters. Is Michael Jennings the man who puts his hair in, like, what is it, like flour every time before he goes onto the field?
Yeah, he flowers up.
He's great. He's a handsome man. And if the Dragons take advantage of that, they can win. Well, they didn't, and they didn't.
It's old man, dude.
Yeah. I like the Roosters. I was talking to a friend of the show, Brooke Lindsay, today about asking her whether or not she was excited for the Melbourne Storm to win the grand final this year and to beat the Roosters and it to just be the most boring game ever. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I'm excited.
It'll be awful. It'll be like when Penrith beat Parramatta, like that boring.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a big night.
They smashed it.
Rugby League History writes, you are sick individuals talking about cum shots, bukakis, etc. Great episode, though. I agree. It was a great episode.
Man.
Thank you. Thanks, History.
Appreciate it.
That's good shit.
It's not an official episode if we don't talk about cum.
Yeah. Look, man, and if you're a real fan of this show,
and you do cum yourself,
don't just leave your tips for the week. I don't give a fuck about that. No one cares. I want to read out something uncouth. I want to read out something left field. Wobbling Jaw has gone wobbling cold on us. I wish Wobbling Jaw would come back and leave some comments because his were fucking good.
Come on, Jaw. We need you, brother.
Lion
do it for the fucking Cowboys. Do it for the boys.
Lion Poe Karan writes, rabbits, tick, Titans, tick, Panthers, tick, Warriors, Storms.
Why are you reading somebody? Nobody cares.
Eagles, ticks, Roosters, tick, Knights, tick. All right, so we got one wrong.
7 out of 8.
That's
Good
not
round.
bad.
Leave your tips this week, quick.
Please. You got 3 likes on that. And Trunker34, again, I think a new commenter, says Dragons, Eels, and Broncos will all lose. No, 2 of those lost. This week, Knights will win by 20 and be in the 8. They didn't win by 20, but they still won, right?
They won. I don't know if they're in the 8. Are they in the 8? Can't remember.
Let me look.
That top 8 is that top 8's crazy right now.
Fuck, they're in 9th. It's congested there.
Oh yeah.
Do the ladder predictor. I think Titans can make the 8. If the Titans stay on this trajectory,
if they keep winning,
they can make the way. They can. Yeah, they've got to win every single game, but they can do it. It's possible.
It's technically possible.
And I'm going to do my ladder predictor now. Why, Ben? You give us a hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Would you rather live in somebody's ballsack?
Fuck, I knew it. I knew it. He's going to say that.
Yeah.
Like a pouch of a kangaroo.
Yeah.
But it's pretty it's kind of like mucky in there in the summer and stuff.
Oh, it'll be mucky.
It's not a good time. And when you spill cereal in there and it gets it's real messy and sticky and stuff.
Okay. I have follow-up questions, but continue.
Yeah.
Or you have to be the testicle that I live in.
Okay. Questions, if I may.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it a normal sized ball sack and I'm a tiny little gentleman?
No, it's a regular ball sack heavily stretched to an adult man's body size.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a big old sack. That's
Tiny Little
very
Gentleman is a good episode title.
So so it's a regular size sack that's capable of holding a fully grown man that I have to drag around.
It's stretched. It's super
Mhm.
stretched.
It's super stretched.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be the tiny little regular sized gentleman inside the sack, just getting dragged
You know,
around.
no one's regular size. You either have to live in somebody else's sack or they have to live in your sack. Both sacks are adult size sacks.
Yeah, but either you're doing the one dragging or
You're
getting
doing
dragged.
the dragger or you're being dragged.
I think I'd rather get dragged around and just like sit in my little hot tub.
You don't know the downside of that is he's in control of wherever you're going, dude. You're just part of his fucking balls.
I know
Not
that.
not if I'm kicking and punching.
No,
I'm
you've
sure.
gotta get
I'm
along,
sure
you
I
gotta live
could.
together.
I could reason with him. You know, I could smooth talk him. But like, you literally, you don't want to drag around a full size person for the rest of your life.
Yeah, but at least you still have autonomy. It's just like having a bit of a disability, but you still got most autonomy. You're gonna lose all your autonomy. You're gonna lose all your autonomy, having to just go do anything this guy wants in his life, just because you're stuck in his fucking balls.
Yep.
Mike, thoughts?
I wasn't listening. I was doing the ladder predictor.
I feel like he's going to come around to my side of
Dude,
thinking.
that's the kind of
whatever Matt
hypothetical
said.
you get when you put me on the spot for a hypothetical.
Put you on the spot. What are
On
you
the spot?
fucking talking
This is
about,
your
dude? We do the
segment.
same thing every fucking week. What are you talking about on the spot? You've had 6 days to come up with it.
Yeah. Ben, you're the king of when we do the same thing every single week and we do it and you're not ready. You blame us for not preparing you.
Yeah, we're the ones with the problems.
Yeah, we're the problem. Oh shit! I
Ben?
promise I wouldn't be condescending.
Yeah, Ben has gone through a fucking emotional roller coaster this episode. Hey,
Yeah.
look at him. Titans finish in 6th by my calculations.
But your calculations, sweet, lock it in.
And they beat the Roosters in round 25.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, got to. They're going to do that for us. Okay, shall we do a thumbnail?
I could do a thumb. Should we be tiny little gentlemen?
I'm going to be getting yelled at by Ben for him being accused of doing microsexual. Wait, well, no, what is it? Microsexism aggressions?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Microsexism.
Yeah, microsexism. That's what you do.
That's why you have no testosterone, dude, because you say shit like that.
All right. I think we got it. We got it.
That'll do.
Yeah, that's a good one. Can we frame that? Yeah.
You frame it.
Benjamin.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching another episode of Just the Tip. Mike has been Mike, Matt has been Matt, I have been myself. Go fuck yourselves. Sorry, it was a pretty shit episode. You know, I really had 2 guys against me from the beginning. It was kind of a difficult thing. But you know what? Hell, not everything can be all fucking sunshine and rainbows. So when you get home, go pick a fight with somebody.
Make sure your fucking microphone works when you get home. That's what would be my advice, and probably Ben's advice as well. Oh, don't cut people off. That's also good advice.
Don't cut people off.
Don't cut people off.
Don't cut them
Sort
off.
your microphone out. Get your head razored.
Get
it rubbed while
everybody
you're there.
should be circumcised 100%.
Yeah.